Hi Cancer, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. 3 cards for Cancer. What's going on right now? We have Capricorn, we have Pisces, I believe, and we have lunar eclipse change, and another card flew out just for you guys. So we have first house, the body. With all this purple, I feel like you guys are doing whatever you need to do to stay in a peaceful place, no matter what's going on around you. I feel like you guys are, when I was tuning into your energy, I see some of you guys traveling. I see some of you guys doing things with children, with animals. I see you guys being drawn to being outside. You know, that's where you find peace. Capricorn, This is the card of making very intelligent choices and decisions with the knowledge that you have. This is the card of also being practical. This is the card of stability and the card of work and, you know, what you have done, like your past, all the accomplishments. And what you learned from that. And we have Pisces, I believe. So we have Pisces, I believe. And Pisces is a very spiritual card. And I love the colors in this. It's very intuitive to me. So there's something here about trusting your intuition. There's something here about following your intuition, knowing when to make the choices, knowing when to make the right choices. So I feel like there's a lot of success here, or something to celebrate about what you have done in the past, especially when it comes to your work, maybe financial decisions, something about stability, but also stability and family. You could be also doing that, being the one bringing stability to your personal life, family, loved ones. Lunar eclipse change. And we just had a solar eclipse, and that's like about death and rebirth, new beginnings. So lunar eclipse, that's change. You could be letting go of things, worries or things, or just taking a break from, if there are things that have been challenging, you could be doing things to get you out of that place, to just shift that energy. First house, the body. There's something here about self-care. There's something here about self-care, and there's something here about purpose, how others see you, you know, taking care of yourselves. There's something here about really feeling like you have to make yourself a priority here. I see you guys doing whatever you need to give yourself peace. What else do we have for Cancer? There could be a lot going on, but I see you guys flowing. Like, I see you guys, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it comes easy. Like, I don't know. I see you guys balancing. And we have the green man, nature, connection, and source. Like, I feel like you're doing this. Like, I feel like you're connecting to whatever it is that you need to ground you. You could be drawn to nature right now, whether it's animals, pets, trees, birds, traveling, trees. What else do we have for Cancer? And this can also mean taking care of yourselves physically as well. We have standing stones, ancestors, gateways, and sacred. Standing stones. I mean, if you're traveling, you could be interested in learning about the sacred places. You could be interested in going to see a place that has a lot of spiritual energy. You know, old rocks, mountains, big trees, big old trees. Like, you could be really interested in this. You could be also, some of you, feeling ancestors or guides, or you could be getting those synchronicities, those messages. You could be drawn to crystals. You know, there could be something here where stones are also very ancient energy, you know, from the beginning of time. Stones and the earth, the actual earth. So you could be connecting with that energy, feeling that energy, drawn to being outside. I'm really getting that a lot, like whether it's mountains, trees, you know, greens, greenery. There could be something here where you're knowing that the validation has to come from within. Your peace has to come from within. Or you're not allowing, you're doing practices or something that you don't want the outside world coming in to disrupt your inner world. We have the dragon, we have dragon fruit, dragon defense. There is something here where you are putting a protective like shield around you with this. This is what I feel like. You're shielding yourself. This reminds me of the tarot, the major arcana card that is related to Cancer energy. Your card is the Chariot, and the Chariot is armored. You know, he has armored, and he's moving forward. Sometimes there's two horses pulling him, sometimes it's something else, but they're pulling him, and sometimes they're going in different directions, but yet the Cancer, that Chariot card still keeps moving. And I feel like there's something here about you guys had to put this protective shield around you in order to keep moving for whatever it is, whatever's important to you, whether it's your professional life, your family, your children, whatever it is, even your parents. Like there's something here that you could be protecting and really being strong, staying strong for your purpose, staying strong for what matters to you here. So Cancer, what else do we have for Cancer? We have the Ace of Wands, root of the powers of fire. That's inspiration for something. That is determination, inspiration. This can also mean life, you know, something new that you're giving life to, something that could become, you could be on to the next thing here, new situation, inspired to do something new. And then we have the Emperor card, and this comes in a challenge. So you could be dealing with strong personalities, or you could be focusing on putting your foot down, respect, you know. I mean, you could be bringing this energy, but you could not, but there could be something with, you may not be seeing it. There could be this energy of respect, but maybe it's not coming from where you're hoping that it comes from. So there could be something here about people respect you, but maybe you feel like it's not coming from the place that you want it to come from. So let's see what all of this is about. There's change. Tower card, Seven of Wands. Yeah, you feel like you have to stay on top. Yeah, you feel like you have to, with that, it's like once you get to a place of success, you feel like you have to stay on top, not letting anything take you down. I feel like that is what you're doing. I feel like you guys are very determined right now. You have a shield. Does not come without challenge, but I feel like you guys are staying strong. Okay, let's see what else we have here. And I feel like you guys, if you need a timeout, you guys are taking it. That's what I feel right now, whatever it is that you need to do. What's this Ace of Wands about for Cancer? We have impulsiveness. I feel like you guys are very drawn to something here. Mars and Aries energy. This is that I am card. This is that first house card. That change. No. Where's that first house card? The body. There's something here like healthier situation you could be really thinking of, and very determined to take care of whatever it is that you need to take care of. And very like unstoppable energy here with something that you want. This impulsiveness card to me does not, I don't feel like this means you're impulsive. I'm not seeing that at all. I'm feeling like this is something that you are taking care of right away because it is better for you. It's something you're inspired to do something. And I feel like there's this unstoppable energy in whatever it is that you are setting your vision on. What's going on with the Emperor card? Because there's this card of respect here, the Emperor. And that's also Aries energy. This control, this Jupiter and Capricorn energy. And you have that Capricorn card at first, right? I use. There's room for growth here in something about belief in yourself. You could be learning or understanding that, you know, validation comes from within. You don't need someone else's approval in order to feel like you are powerful. You don't need someone else's approval. So there could be this area of growth here. Also, this place of self-respect, because it comes from within and then it ripples out outward. that may not resonate with everybody, so take that how it resonates. But there could be something here also that you have a vision and you want something to be a certain way, but it could just be challenging right now. And it could be, especially if there's other people involved and you share like responsibility, share money, share home, share whatever, there could be something with that also, seeing things that, they need to be this way. And maybe someone else has a different point of view. So there could be this thing coming in, this challenge, hoping that someone respects your feelings, your thoughts, or whatever it is. But I also feel like with that card that you do see, you have a very good plan. If you're thinking of a plan, or if you're thinking of decision making, I feel like there's a lot of intelligence in that. So you could be really standing your ground and making your voice heard on something. So I feel like you could be choosing your battles, when you put your foot down and where you need to say no, or where you need to stay firm on something here with that Seven of Wands, or feeling like you have to stay on top for some of you if you have success. And for others, there could be something here where there could be an important thing here and you have to, you could be holding your ground on something. We're coming from the Nine of Cups. So happiness, something cool happened in the past here. So you could have treated yourself to something, or had something feels good here. This could be indulging. This could be doing something nice for yourself, something that makes you happy. We have the Tower card, and things are feeling different right now. What's going on with this Tower? The Tower is change. The Tower is, you could be practicing patience. Jupiter and Virgo energy. There could be patience with something that is changing here. So you could be feeling like you're practicing patience right now. And there's also something here about understanding that a situation could be stressful. So I feel like whatever's going on around you is pushing you to do something that is that's better for you. Wellness, putting your wellness first, putting your mental health first, putting your physical health first, doing something if you need that little getaway, doing something for yourself, because there could be something here where you feel like your patience is being tested. So you're practicing patience, or you're trying to practice not, detaching, the practice of non-attachment to things that it doesn't serve you, to be attached to, whether it's other people's feelings, other people's opinions, other people, whatever. I feel like this is where you have your armor, I feel, with this, and moving forward with your, whatever it is that you want to do, responsibilities, explorations, experiences, like whatever it is that you want to do. It's like, I feel like you put your armor on and you are trying to stay in the moment and enjoying what you can enjoy and giving yourself the peace that you can give, because things could be a lot. We have the Three of Discs. There could be something here that you're learning through experience. It could be professional life. It could be financially, learning as you go and tweaking things as you go. There could be something that maybe something changes and then you have to learn how to adapt to that, adjust to that. So you could be learning as you're moving with this. And I feel with this is like, you could be learning from other people. You could be teaching other people. You could be taking a class for some of you. But there is something here about learning as you're going, learning through the knowledge and experience with something. So what is this Three of Discs about for Cancer? We have Enterprise, Jupiter and Aries energy. There's a lot of Aries energy. There's a lot of, I got to do this for myself. Very important here. There's a lot of, I got to do this for myself. Maybe also people are seeing your growth and your growth. People could be seeing your growth in your work, your growth in your skills. There could be something here that's growing. It could be professional life or something that you're studying or doing or learning through experience. I feel like you're being seen. Ace of Swords. I feel like with this is the card of awareness. And whatever you're seeing, you could be thinking about a lot with this. And I feel like this is the energy that things around you could be making you more aware of things. So what is this Ace of Swords about? We have appreciation, Moon and Leo energy. Sometimes the things around us teach us like how we want to be, how we don't want to be. I feel like this, you could be learning a lot about people, a lot about love, a lot about family dynamics. there's a lot here, like studying people and learning from this. And that's very specific. So take what resonates, Cancer. So you could be seeing a lot of awarenesses, a lot of aha moments, seeing things, maybe seeing things differently, being very aware. We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you could be seeing also a lot of good and things that are not good here. You could be seeing the good and bad. You could be seeing like let's say you want to do things and you want to do it right. You could be seeing how sometimes the people can be doing things in a manipulative way. So you could be noticing this, you know, and you might be saying you don't want to work that way. I feel like you could be really studying people's behavior and human nature and stuff like that, and you could be seeing things that's very specific. So take what resonates. There's this domination, Mars and Sagittarius energy here. There could be something here that you could be thinking of, a situation. Can you trust this or can you not? So there's something here about trusting your intuition here. At the same time, there's something here about not letting you get this, not letting this thing get you down too much. I feel like that's where this armor comes in. Maybe you're seeing something hard to see and you keep going, like you keep going. There's a big lesson with this. There is, for some of you, there's a major decision around this situation. There could be a decision here that you have to make. You could be facing something. Some of you could be pushing something away. So it depends. It all depends. Let's get another card on that for you guys. Let's get another card on that for Cancer. What's the message? Resourcefulness, caution, and empathy. So yeah, I feel like you guys are the empathetic ones. So you have empathy. Maybe there's someone that you really were concerned for, and you could be seeing the truth around the situation. So now it's like about reserving your energy, right? We have this resourcefulness, we have this caution and empathy. There's this message of trusting your intuition in a situation. You could be seeing the truth in a situation. It's all about trusting your intuition in a situation and knowing how much energy to give, knowing how much energy, and you're gonna feel that, you know, of course. This is something you're gonna know. It's not. So if this part of the reading does not resonate with you, that is not for you. So take only what resonates, Cancer. There could be a situation here where something was too much, how much you put in a lot of love towards something, and it's very deep, and there could be a lesson here of like, you're not going to be giving too much of this energy because you need to put it in towards your heart, your goals, the things that matter to you and stuff like that. So there could be something here of like, maybe somebody did you wrong or took advantage or something like that. And that's, you know, that's very specific, Cancer. So I'm sending love if anyone is going through that. This is something that you would know. So there's something here about really, and this is the Cancer energy, Sun and Cancer energy, trusting your intuition and knowing how much energy, how much love, how much whatever it is that you need to put into what's working out for you, and how much, where do you need your boundaries. So you could be shifting that. We have the Sun card and the Four of Discs in the near future. So there's something here about also, again, where you need to control either money or, and I feel like you got wise decisions when it comes to this, Cancer, but it could also be energy wise. So you could be looking to save for something to make something stronger. I feel like whatever is happening here is you're transmuting this energy into something more secure or stronger. You're going to have a stronger situation. You're saving up for something, whether it's energetically or financially. And the Sun is a beautiful card of success. So there's something here, a chance to grow in the near future. Something could be more, you know, something that you're trying to make stronger, better, a strong foundation, power in doing something in a resourceful way, whether it's energetically or financially, that's going to be successful or moving in your favor in the near future with those cards. So what else do we have for Cancer? do we have for Cancer? Okay. We have insects. Vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed the warning. I feel like that is for anyone who is seeing red flags in this. Could be just a situation that you're just not feeling right now. So just trusting those red flags and putting those boundaries wherever you need to. And what else do we have for Cancer? Yeah, definitely trusting your intuition. We have Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So we're going through a lot, and I do feel like you guys are drawn to Earth, especially with these cards. And the first house, taking care of yourselves. And with these two, trusting your intuition. This is third eye color right here. Third eye color. So Cancer, beautiful Cancers, take care. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you well.